Hey folks, Gino Bacola here. Going to be talking a Stable Duel video for Tampa Bay Downs Wednesday. Now, Stable Duel is a daily horse racing contest site, and it's similar to DFS sites that you see in that every entry that you make, you're going to be creating it based off of a salary cap. You have entries in contests, anywhere from free entries where you're actually going to be playing for money, for cash prizes, up to $1, up to $100 or $150 to enter some of the bigger contests. Double ups, triple ups, contests where you win. If you're in the top 10 regular formats where they pay out top 20, 25%, you get points when your horse finishes in the top 5 in each race. You get extra points for how many lengths your horse wins by. Now, some of the basic strategy for me when I'm playing a Stable Duel lineup, you're looking at horses who you think are going to get bet down off of their morning line because you're paying for them based on their morning line. There are no fixed odds in horse racing, no locked odds. So if there's a horse that's 10-1 on the morning line and it ends up getting bet down to 5-2, you only get the 5-2 in the pari-mutuel pools when you wager on it. But in Stable Duel, you're actually only paying for that horse at 10-1. So if a horse gets bet down, you're looking for them. Keep in mind entries, 2-for-1s. If you see 2 horses that are a coupled entry, you're going to get your best finish. That's someone that you want to look to. And for me, if there's ever 10 races on a card, I'm always going to play 1 horse in each race because I want to give myself the opportunity for max points. In this contest at Tampa, you'll see there are only 9 races, so 1 race at least we're going to have to double up. Let's take a look at what it's like to build your lineup. So here's a blank lineup, and anytime you add a horse, you can see the price of the horse, the morning line odds, how much it costs you to use them in your stable. Once you do so, it deducts that off of the salary right on the bottom. So you see I use the horse, takes $5,000 off my salary cap. I've got $45,000 remaining. Let's take a look at my finished lineup for Tampa for Wednesday. A couple of horses I'll mention throughout. Little Green Machine in race number 1. I think is going to be forwardly placed. A horse who ran really well off of a layoff last time out. Sat nicely, but actually broke on top. Don't be shocked if he's right on the lead or very close to it. Should be a little more fit with that race under his belt. Foxy Mischief in race number 2. I think just a horse who you can excuse the 2-back race. You're talking about a really consistent horse who's stepping off a win at 20 against the 20 claimers. Very versatile, likes Tampa, and has beaten some of today's rivals. In the 3rd race, this is where I'll double up. I thought the 2, Ridgely's Red Hot, is going to sit really close in a race that doesn't have a lot of speed. The 5 feels like the one to beat to me. Dreaming of Daisies, Grim and Ghost, just a Grim, Grin, and Ghost. Just a real consistent horse who, a repeat of anything that was similar to the December 19th race is going to make him really, really tough. In race number 5, Oyster Box is a horse who I'm okay spending up on. They actually scratched this one out of a stakes race over the weekend for this spot. In the 6th race, I thought the 9 is a horse who's going to be a very, very cheap off of your salary cap. Should show some speed from the outside. Second off the 4-month break. There's not a ton of speed in here. Could be sitting close on the slight turn back in distance. Race number 7, Neat Street is another one who has some races capable of beating a field like this. And now, second off the short little break, put a line through the last effort. Neat Street's got a shot in here. Maletta, another one with some outside speed, turning back, has every opportunity to grab a slice in here. And then to close it out in race number 9, we'll use the 3 Mondays with Mike, who was a very good 3rd in a similar spot against Maiden 16s, going long on the grass. He can improve. That was just his first start on the turf. There's a look at my Stable Duel lineup. That's what G said lineup for Wednesday at Tampa. Best of luck. We'll have a lot of these videos coming out throughout the month of January.